Welcome to Heavy Shop. Today I have a work for a friend. There's two shafts, very similar one each other, apart for the length. But the problem is the length, because I don't have a big caliper to measure the final dimension after work. And so I cannot put on my lathe and cut in one time, because it's too long. And so I will show you a tip to solve the problem. Well, these are the two shafts that I have to make. The only difference between is the length. Here we have 423 millimeters and here we have 394. In both cases, the problem is how to make this length without a big caliper. Before to showing the tip that I will use, I will show you that I will make an M12 screw hole, two plain for a key of 19, a hole of 16 in tolerance, and also two small screw hole of M6. And now I show you the tip to have this dimension with a high precise. This is a simple sketch where I indicated the length that I need from the beginning of the rod shaft. To use the DRO and arrive to this dimension, I will insert the shaft into the free jaw chuck. After, I will insert also a ring that in this case is 12 mm, but can be 10, 7 or other. The important thing is the thickness that have to be very precise, in this case 12 mm. Before this, I will face here and there to have these surfaces clean as a reference. After that, I will close a screw here to fix the ring on the shaft, and I will make 0 with the DRO in this surface. I will go from this point to this surface and I will read on the DRO the X1 dimension. After this, I rotate the shaft of 180 degrees and I will insert to the other side. I will touch with the ring the face of the free jaw chuck, and I will make 0 on the other face of the shaft. I will proceed from right to left. I will touch here after making 0 and I will read the X2. So the length will be X1 plus X2 plus 12. I open this chuck to obtain this surface. And I use this surface as a reference for the calibrated ring. And so I will touch like this and close the jaws. Repeat for the other surface, and now we should be at 12. Yes. Okay, we start from the longer one. So this is the ring that I make with high precise in this thickness, it is 12, and I insert here, you can see we put here we are at the limit, and I think that I have to go a little, because otherwise I am very near to the 0. And we close here, open the DRO, and with the ring, as I said, we go there, we touch the chuck like this, and we close with the screw. Okay, and now we have to make 0 in this position and there. Okay, so we go to touch the surface. Now is the moment to make 0. So 0 there. Now we have to travel from this point to that point, and we start the travel from right to left. X1 will be this number. Now we rotate over 118 degrees. Yeah. Take the part, we turn of 100. We close like this. Now we have to make 0 here and measure from this surface to that surface. 0. We go to the ring. In this moment we have 100 and 127.6 millimeter. This is X2. 289.324 plus 127.605 and plus 12, and this is the dimension actually of this shaft. Okay, we arrive at the end. We have make the cut of 5.92, so now the length of this should be very precise. This should be 18. So you go to see. Sorry. Yes, the 18 diameter is finished. I chamfer here, here and inside. I make the pre-hole and now I make the M12. But I don't want to stress the gears of my lathe, so I will make the 3 or 4 millimeters by hand, and after I will go to the vise. And so I will finish by hand to not stress the gears of my lathe. For making this, that is a 16 in tolerance, I will make first a hole of 15, and after I will make a cylinder of this diameter. Okay, so like a tap that go inside or not go inside, like a pass not pass, to see if I will go in the tolerance or not. Yeah, 16.01. Yeah, I think that we are arrived to 16. Yes. I start to make the two planes. Okay, now we try the key of the 19, if it's okay or not. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, we are ready for the M6 screw hole, but to respect the phase, I use the same position with my jack, like this plane. In this case, the hole will be in the same plane of the key 19. And finally, tapping. I hope to arrive to the other side without touching there, because there is the high possibility to break the tap, but okay, here we go. Going. Better to stay here because okay, I finish by hand. It's always better to break the tap. I make two holes in the same moment. Okay. this is the final result. I'm very happy for what I done, and okay, it's only two shafts with simple working on, but as always happen, also a simple things like this, simple stuff can be something difficult. So I hope that my idea will be useful for who want to make something similar. So we will see at the next video. Thanks for watching. AB Shop.